Hey guys, it's Whitney. Welcome to today's home product review. Today is a very special product review and I will tell you why in just a second. I've really been wanting to update some of my bedrooms here on the first floor, especially the king bedroom, because there's so much potential for that bedroom to be like so luxurious, super macadocious, and just pimp all the way around. So one thing I've been needing to do, not wanting to do, needing to do is the curtain rod that's hanging up on the one window in there right now is kind of falling out because I didn't put an anchor into the drywall when I hung the curtain rod. I don't know why, I just didn't do it. But it kind of pulled away from the wall just a little bit, and I figured if I have to take it down and fix it, why don't I just like go ahead and update it? So what I have in there right now is just a regular curtain rod and some drop cloth curtains. I love that look. I've been loving that look. It's been up there for a couple of years, but it's just time for a change. Why not? And I really want to bring the curtain rod up higher so it can be like a longer, more dramatic feeling to the room. And I really wanted it to be double hung. I love double hung curtain rods. I don't know why I bought single curtain rods ever, but double hung is the way to go because you can put sheer on the inside, then you can put some thermal insulating or light blocking on the outside, and then you have your options. It's great. So I got a double hung curtain rod from IKEA. I'm going to show you here in just a second. Their system is really, really cool. How they invented this thing. It's just like a little bracket, and then you can add however many hooks you want into it. So if you want like a triple curtain rod, you could do that. Like, I don't know what you would put on like the third tier, but maybe we should figure it out and do it somewhere because that kind of seems like really cool. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see me do a little triple curtain rod experiment. Let's do it. Drum roll, please. Now for the big reveal, the announcement, the exciting part. I got my first PR! You guys! I'm so excited. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you for being here and subscribing and watching my videos and being a part of this process and my content and getting me to a place where companies are actually reaching out to me and wanting me to review their products. This is fantastic. I can't wait to review these products and give you my full, transparent, and open and honest opinion so you can spend your money wisely. That's what this is about here. Please trust me that whatever is sent my way, I will be giving you my honest opinion because that's the most important part. I recently made a curtain and curtain rod review video. I will link that up in the eye and down below if you want to check that one out. That got the attention of a company called Casa. They do sell on Amazon, and they saw that I had a velvet option curtain in my video from the Muley brand, and they had velvet option curtains, and they wanted to see if I wanted to try it out and see if I liked it. The really cool thing about the Casa curtains is their sizes. They have so many unique sizes. You guys, they have velvet curtain panels that are 100 inches wide, like 102 inches long. It is nearly impossible to find curtains that are 100 inches wide and that long in good quality for affordable. So if these are good quality and they get the Whitney seal of approval, it's gonna be a grand slam for those of you who have really long windows, really wide windows, and you want velvet curtains. So I'm so excited. Let's just open this thing up. This is the camel color velvet. This curtain is 52 inches wide by 108 inches long. Oh my God. On the back, there is a pocket hole if you wanted to put it on a rod. And there's also these back tabbies where you can hang it from a tab. And I feel like it'd probably be a lot easier and maybe a little bit more luxurious looking to hang it from the tabs. But I might actually hang it from drapery clip rings because I like drapery clip rings. So since it is velvet, there is a nap. So this is the nap down, and then this is the nap up. Beautiful both ways. Now it is a little bit wrinkly because it's been sitting in that package for a long time, but this seems heavy enough where if you didn't want to steam it, you could probably just let it hang and the wrinkles would fall out. Definitely don't iron it. You guys never iron velvet unless you have like a velvet board. I learned that at FIT. Or you'll just like smush down the nap. Smush down like the little furs. Don't iron velvet. All right, let's take a close-up peek at this stitching. This looks really good. There's just like a little tail here, no big deal. You can snip that off. I feel like everything has a little tail like that. But it is, the stitching is nice. It is straight. The little back tabbies have a nice rolled hem as well. And the back is a different color than the front, obviously. So that will make these more like room darkening. I don't think they're blackout. I don't think they said they were blackout on the website. So don't expect these to be blackout, but just definitely room darkening. Okay. Super excited about these so far. Let's get that curtain rod hung up and see how these hang because that's gonna be the big test. So this is the IKEA curtain rod system I was just telling you about. Betydlig, maybe. So you have to buy each of your ends separately. So each end comes with this right here. So it comes with one little hanger. I think this goes inside of here. So there is a thick one and a thin one of these little rubbery things. This, you can either put it on your wall like this and have your two hooks like here, or you can put it on your wall like this and have a hook here. This is a kind of like a cover plate where you slide it right on top of the back part. So when this is on your wall, your screws are concealed. So if you put the shorter part against the wall, you can still use this cover, slide it on up there. And then you can either leave it as a long cover, or you can mark where your metal ends and just cut this piece down. But I think I'd probably just like leave it on just like this. So it's very versatile. You have quite a few options. So if you do want to have it be 2 or 3 hooks, you have to buy the hooks separately. And then it comes with its own hook, and then a thin rubber thing and a thick rubber thing. And then this is the rod that comes with the system. I just picked this up at IKEA as well. These are the little button ends that I'm gonna be using for the end caps of these curtain rods. They're super cute. They have some glass ones and they have some, I think, bigger, rounder ones, but I just wanted to stick with a classic simple button end. And you can move this however far back or however far forward you want, and then you can just put your second one on. But I'm gonna go ahead and hang this on the wall first, and then we will thread our little hookies through. This is what I got going on so far. These are my drop cloth curtains. All right, we are lucky enough that we got a stud right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go 3 inches down from the molding, right on that stud, and mark my holes. Make sure we're on the stud still. Yep. So this didn't come with any hardware, so I'm just gonna be using 2-inch drywall screws with a little washer. You don't necessarily need the washer, but I'm gonna use it just as a reinforcement. So I'm actually not on a stud, so I am going to be putting some anchors in. Pre-drill your holes and then hammer your anchor in. I am still going to use a little washer with the screw that coordinates with the anchor. Then we can go in and fill in our first holes with a little bit of putty. Went ahead and put that thick rubber gasket thing in here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put 2 on. All right, we got them up. I just wanted to show you what they look like hung differently. So this is them hung just through the rod pocket in the back, and then this is it hung through the back tab. So I definitely like the back tabs better than the pocket hole in the back, because when they're kind of scrunched like this, the pressure of right here kind of pushes out the inner part into the middle, and I just don't love that. It doesn't really feel symmetrical to me, but I do really like how the back tabs work. Now, I haven't steamed these. These haven't hung up for very long, so a lot of the wrinkles will fall out. I'm gonna hang them by drapery clip rings because I just like that look better, and I feel like things hang better that way. But I just wanted to show you just in case you wanted to hang it from the back tabs or from the rod pocket. I'm gonna show you guys the easiest way to put drapery clip rings on. Now, what you're gonna need is 9 clip rings. I know that seems like a lot, but trust me, it looks the best. So what you're gonna wanna do is just clip 1 on each end, and then you're gonna take it and fold it directly in half. And then you're gonna put 1 right in the center of that fold. And then for each side, you're gonna do that same thing. So fold it in half from the end to the center, and then fold this space in half, and fold this space in half. So this is the exact center point, and these are all evenly spaced out. Then you just do the same thing to here. So fold it in half, and then in half, and then in half again. And then you have 9 perfectly spaced drapery clip rings. You just collect them all together, slide them all on at one time. Perfect. You can also do this while the curtain is hanging and the drapery clip rings are on the curtain rod itself. You can do that, but since these curtains are heavy and long, I figured just do it while it's down. So I love how these look hanging from the drapery clip rings. The only thing I'm not digging on is the sheer panel in the back hanging from the pocket hole. So let me try to find some more drapery clip rings and hang those from rings, and we'll see if I like it even better. And if that doesn't look great, then we can just take it out and just use a single rod. So this little system is great for that. So much better with the second tier being hung by drapery clip rings as well. These are 9-foot ceilings and these curtains are 108 inches long and they're still so long. Holy camole, I'm gonna have to hem these, but you can get ones that are not as long as this. So the sheer panel is way shorter and I don't love that look. So I am gonna take that sheer panel off and that rod off and just scooch the front one back. And then if I find some sheer curtains that reach all the way to the floor, then I can go ahead and put that secondary rod on and hang my sheer layer on. All right, so when we're talking about where your curtains hit the floor, this would be called pooling. Puddling is when they kind of puddle like this. Kissing the floor is just when they break and touch, and then you have hovering. So it's up to you, whatever design choice that you want. Hi, what do you think? Do you like them? Our little slip cover thing on, perfect. Final thoughts on the IKEA curtain rod system. I think it's a great option if you're looking to kind of piece together your own double or triple hung curtain rod. It is a little clunky. It looks a little clunky right now because I just have the one curtain rod hanging from the long side, but I think this is a really great option if you are looking to do like a double hung or even a triple hung on a budget. And as for the curtains themselves, I think these are a great option if you're looking for velvet curtains that come in an array of different sizes. The quality is definitely there. I have not steamed these, so they are a little bit wrinkly, but the wrinkles will fall out. They did with my other velvet curtains. All right, let's close these babies up so you can get an idea of how room darkening they are. And this is how dark the room gets with the overhead light off with just the curtains closed. And it is like noon and it snowed a ton. So the light is bouncing off the snow. So these do a pretty good job of darkening the room when it's bright out. I reached out to the company and had them send me a swatch card because when you're looking online, sometimes the colors don't totally come across. So for reference, I just wanted to show you guys so you have a more informed decision on what colors you want to buy. This is kind of like a periwinkle color. This is really pretty. This is the camel color that we have. This is a nice like light teal, sagey green. This pink is actually really, really cute. It's more rich than I thought. I thought it was gonna be more bubblegum, but I think these would be kind of cool in a bedroom. This purple I am not totally crazy about, but if you're looking for purple velvet curtains, this is a good option. Not my favorite color. This coppery tone is awesome. This wine color is nice. It leans a little bit more pink than red. This is a deeper teal. This is a really nice navy blue, kind of a light milk chocolate, and then black. So let me pick out some of my favorites for you. The black, totally standard. Show you the difference between the browns. This is more of a traditional light brown. This is definitely more coppery. This is a cool color. We'll put that in the favorites pile. Navy is pretty standard, and this is a really nice saturated navy. I kind of thought this might be a little, like just a smidge off, but it's actually really, really nice. This wine color is really nice, but I feel like you definitely need to have a little bit more of a dramatic statement with this if you're gonna go with this color. Not my favorite. This nice kind of like a deco millennium pink. Definitely super interesting. These are the two teal options. This is a lighter kind of like aqua teal, and this is a kind of more balanced blue-green teal. These are both really beautiful. I would put these in the favorites. This periwinkle color is really nice too, in the favorites. Camel, obviously, in the favorites. I don't know what you call this color. It's not as neutral as a sage. It's not as bright as a lime. It's not as yellow as a chartreuse. It's a really nice green. So I did just look on their website, and some of their colors and some of their sizes are a little bit limited, but that's because the company that manufactures these is on Spring Festival right now. It's kind of like a 2-week vacation, and they are running at limited supply so they can enjoy their time off. So if you are watching this at date of upload, just know that all of their options, their color options and sizing options, will be back in stock on February 20th. So it'd be like 2 weeks from the date of upload. Just keep that in mind. All right. I hope you guys love these as much as I do, and I'm curious to see which one's your favorite. Let me know your favorites in the comments below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.